Chris Breezy, man. Chris Breezy had the invite, man. He was finna be in the All-Star game. He got the certified email, but it looks like during the last minutes before the All-Star game, they snatched it back up and
Yeah.
blamed it on Ruffles.
Yeah, he was invited to play the All-Star game until the sponsors declined. I'm tired of living in the effing past. I was asked to play by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call later and say they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. At this point, I'm sick of people bothering me, and I'm tired of living in the effing past.
How you a company named Ruffles and you mad that he ruffled somebody up?
Hey, man, he's like living your logo.
Exactly, man.
No, that's messed up.
But who would have thought an
can't
incident from
approve of that.
2009 was still haunting him? It's been 15 years
But the
later.
thing is they were talking about him, and from what I've seen, people talking about him, it's like, yeah, you can say that people deserve second chances, and hopefully he's learned from his mistakes. But he was still having incidences like 2 years ago.
True.
And remember where he went crazy on Good Morning America and threw a chair out the window and got glass on people in
Listen
Times
here,
Square?
man. If Kelly Rowland can get away with it, why can't him? She walked away just because you break a couple things. They got insurance. Acting like they broke. It's Hollywood.
Can't listen to my co-host Crib Crew because he's very toxic.
I get sober when I get toxic when I'm sober, but
he lives his life like a Tubi movie.
facts. But I mean, this is just disrespectful. I mean, how you try my dog Chris Brown like that? This is an old situation, and you know what's crazy? People keep trying Chris Brown, but when I ask
You
them,
gotta
like,
follow the sponsors.
I guess so. But when I ask people like, "Hey, did you watch the Chris Brown documentary of why he got in a fight with Rihanna?" And like a lot of them say no, but you ask him, everybody else like that was like the biggest thing, the biggest movie in the world. Just disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy. It seems like no matter which way you go, you're gonna get some people deciding one way or the other. Because I've seen where we said we still give him his praise if he does a good song and has good moves. We're gonna say it in a reaction video, and some people will be like, yeah, thanks for giving props. And then some people are like, oh, how could you? And then if we're in a video and so for whatever reason that randomly comes up while we're talking, people are like, why are you bringing up old stuff? It doesn't make sense. So people are going to disagree with you no matter what side of the fence you're on. So let us know in the comments. Are you over Chris Brown and his old past traumas? Do you think he's over it? Or do you think that he still had kind of incidences?
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Trey Songz.
And seems like he hasn't grown as a person.
At least he ain't Trey.
I mean, at least, that's pretty bad to be like, at least he's not doing what the Trey Songz is doing. Don't look up what Trey Songz is doing. Don't give him any attention. He needs to be shunned.
The hate, man. But yeah, like my co-host said, comment down below how you feel about the situation. Do you think that Chris Brown would have made the NBA better? I mean, like the NBA All-Star game better?
He can hurt.
I mean, he could.
He could hoop for real. So I think he should have been in it just for his basketball playing skills. Because a lot of people like Kai, they really sucked out there. I think they showed his highlights, and he had one bucket and like 27 high fives and like 4 butt slaps
and 13 temper tantrums.
Yeah, that's literally his only stats.
But speaking of All-Star